what I actually think, I do agree with y'all to an extent. What I think has happened with women is that women are competing with women.
Yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
men have gotten, maybe it started with men as far as, feeling that influence, or that pressure from what men want. But I think it's
Mm-hmm.
gotten to the point where, now I'm saying this based on the BBLs, the pictures of the BBLs I see
Mm-hmm.
in person. Um, I mean, I was at Chipotle like 2 weeks ago. There was a woman, I know it was a BBL because it had the little
The
stick
ant body.
legs and the really
Oh my God.
big butt, and
The ant
she
body.
just looked strange. I'm like, man, you look
The
like an
ant
alien.
body. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now I was
Goodness.
looking not like, oh, I really want to get with her. I'm just looking like, man, you look strange. You look like an alien. Like something's weird. You know what I'm saying? And it's gotten to the point where women have gotten away even from what men think. I think women just, it's gotten to where they're like, okay, how big can I get it? They don't even care about the proportion or the safety. Um, Stories about women who are actually married, women who have a man already. You know what I'm saying? They have a man already. They're not track someone. They have a partner. I mean, mom, kids who've gone somewhere, got something done, and are dead. Like they're risking their life to inject something in there. And believe it or not, yeah, men do like it. I'm not saying men don't like it, but it's not that serious to men. It's more serious for women than it is for men. Men really don't care. We really don't care like that, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Well, okay, let me. I don't think that it's all women who obviously feel like this, and I don't think that it's all men who are perpetuating this. Women have been competing with other women for centuries
Forever,
for
yeah.
a man's attention. I mean that in the black culture, you know, that is something that women do. I have been out, and you with the family. You, your man, and two children. But you have women who are so desperate for the attention of someone that they want to, or they see a man and think, oh, he's out with his family. He must be a good family man. Okay, if he's treating her like that, well, then maybe he'll treat me like that. So they will try to get your man's attention with you sitting there. So women have been competing for that type of stuff ever and ever and ever.
But what that got to
But
do with you putting some? What that got to do with you putting some concrete in your ass?
that is a small percentage of women who, honestly, to me, I feel just have some psychological issues, because if you are willing to risk your life, then something else is going on there. Something else is wrong, because this is about way more than looks. This is about some sort of dysfunction, some uh, what dysmorphia that
Yeah.
you have going on. Something, something else is wrong there, because no person in their right mind, okay, who has at least a good baseline self esteem, is going to take that risk. You know,
Well,
I,
I got to play devil's advocate on that, right? So there are decent, healthy BBLs, and then there's the crazy, dangerous ones. But
mhm.
what I would say is that I think something that also has influenced it also too is that it's become cheaper. So I think in urban culture now, my perception of it is back in the day, like plastic surgeries were something that was more for richer people, tummy tucks and eye this and tuck
Right.
this and cut that. It was more for people who had money and they would do that. And then it became like for the urban culture, it became something where it's like, yo, you can go get a butt lift for 5 grand and 2 grand and all this stuff. And then, obviously with social
Well, the people
media.
that are spending that kind of money are not getting a good product, though,
Well, no,
either.
I agree. I agree. I'm just saying that
But you
it's
can't tell
become
them
more
that.
accessible.
They don't care. They just want
And,
to go do it.
yeah, until
And that's how
something
you get
goes
the
wrong.
antibodies. Because they don't give a shit.
Until
Well, that's what
something
I'm
goes
saying. The
wrong.
antibodies, when you look at the proportion of how women are looking, to me, that's more of a signal of we've gotten away from what men like versus I'm just gonna get as much as I can
But
with my
that's the
five
esteem.
grand.
An esteem issue. Because you're right.
I feel like that.
It's not so much about what men like. It's like them ant body people just want a big butt. It ain't, you know what I mean? That's all you want. But
Well, then that to me that goes back to the dysmorphia, because if you can look at that in the mirror and think, oh, that's not big enough, and you're just getting bigger and bigger, like you're blowing up a balloon, and now you as big as a junkyard dog. I mean, something is wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Something's
Well,
wrong.
let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask the women. Let me ask the women a question. If y'all could get from a top world class surgeon, if you could get a BBL for free, would you do it? Would you try it?
Nothing wrong with my booty.
No,
I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. So
no.
no.
You know what's so funny? So being an artist and being more on the slender side, it's like I feel like if I wanted to, I could have been had that. I'm the type of person if I want it, I go get it. So I know if that was in my scope, that would have happened. And I was just never interested. What I did though, I hired a trainer, I got on my meal plan, and we worked to so I can get to where I want to get to. So I feel like even if it was free, it's just not my thing.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
not my thing.